President Trump, meanwhile, at a factory in Wisconsin today, signing a new order, the Buy American and Hire American initiative, focusing on what the government buys and who it hires. But tonight, our Brian Ross asks, what about the president when it comes to buying American? Take, for example, what Brian discovered in the new Trump hotel.
Before a cheering crowd at a Wisconsin factory today, the president signed an executive order to tighten requirements that federal agencies buy American.
The policy of our government is to aggressively promote and use American-made goods.
But it's a concept that Donald Trump, as a shrewd businessman, regularly ignored, including at his new crown jewel, the hotel he opened in Washington.
So welcome to my room, 445, which is a King Deluxe.
When I checked in right after the election, the room was full of non-American made products.
Here in the marble and gold bathroom, the soap is made in Canada. The towels are made in India. And this fancy bathrobe, it's made in China.
Ties are made in China.
Trump has long tried to laugh off the fact that so many of his branded products were not manufactured in the USA.
Where are the shirts made? Bangladesh.
Well, it's good. We employ people in Bangladesh.
As a candidate, Trump claimed to David Muir he couldn't find American companies to make the products he needed.
The Trump ties are made in China, the Trump suits in Mexico, Trump furniture in Turkey, Trump barware in Slovenia.
It's true. And you know why? Because they devalue their currencies and they make it impossible for companies to compete.
He no longer accuses China of currency manipulation, but making products overseas runs in the family. Factories in China turn out shoes, handbags, and clothing for the fashion line owned by Ivanka Trump. Shipments from China for her company more than doubled in the last year, according to the Associated Press. Now, as an official White House advisor, the president's daughter says she has put her company into a family trust.
I have no involvement in its management and its oversight.
She also promised to step aside from any issue that could create conflict. But in her new role, the lines can become blurred. Just last week, on the same day she was at dinner with the Chinese president at Mar-a-Lago, the Chinese government granted her company 3 new trademarks to sell her products there. The visit included this charming moment: her 5-year-old daughter, Arabella, singing a traditional Chinese song in Mandarin to President Xi. It was an encore performance of an earlier video that had already gone viral in China, posted by her mother and played more than 2 million times. Certainly not bad for the Ivanka Trump brand.
And Brian Ross with us here tonight. And Brian, Ivanka Trump insists that there was no reason to recuse herself from that meeting with the Chinese president?
That's right, David. Her lawyer says federal ethics rules did not require Ivanka Trump to step away from that meeting just because of her business interest in China, and that in the future she will recuse herself when she or White House lawyers determine there's a conflict, David.
Brian Ross with us tonight. Brian, thank you.